Really show you a good cob here. It's starting to develop.
Henry Van Unkem has been growing corn in Ontario for 30 years.
We grow a great product here in Canada. We grow it sustainably. It's a safe, secure supply.
This year's cobs are weeks away from being harvested. Van Unkem is still selling last year's batch, and he's selling more of it.
I think we'll continue to see good demand for it.
Economist Rob Gamble predicts he will, thanks in part to a trade spat between Washington and Brussels.
It's the tariffs that Europe placed on U.S. corn, 25% tariffs. That would be the main driver that would then make U.S. corn more expensive than Canadian corn.
Before the tariffs were announced in June, Canada had already exported more corn to Europe than it had the entire previous year.
There was a lot of talk prior to June about the tariffs coming into place. People were interested in locking in probably some of their corn purchases, and that's probably what fueled it.
Many farmers sell to dealers who in turn export their corn to places like Europe. When the demand there increases, these middlemen offer more compensation to farmers to supply their grains. Well, these past few months, Van Unkem says he's been getting about $4 US per bushel. That's higher than any other time this year. Ironically, it could be even higher if not for U.S. corn pulling it down.
Our price is tied to the American price.
John Gry gets an Ontario publication dedicated to farming.
So when that price of the commodities has dropped because of the political situation, that affects our farmers more than any short-term bump that may come from increased exports or increased market access.
The American supply, he notes, is still out there.
American corn is finding homes around the world, even if it's not in Europe. That American corn is going somewhere.
Van Unkem fears it may end up in his backyard.
I think we'll see more of that American corn heading towards Canada, and that extra supply for us will negate some of those benefits of having an interest from another market.
Rowie Ruttenberg, CGTN in Alma, Ontario.